let's hit that little
Check
inlet.
this out on the way out.
Yeah, just, yeah, because that might actually be better.
White line that we see, I think that was the high water mark of last year. So we're probably much higher than that.
And how much further does this go?
That also varies depending on the water levels. A lot of them, they can go pretty far back.
Yeah.
You know, so we can go as far back as you want and go back.
Okay.
Matt, I don't know if you want to show her Gaia kind of like what we're doing.
It's the app, and it's perfect for how you asked if this was BLM or not also. So it shows up like this, and there we are on the lake. You can see where BLM is that color, and then on the park is that color. But the more that you zoom in, it's on the top grass pool. And what's really nice is even when you don't have service, it'll still be able to tell where you are. And it's very easy to be able to make points all over the map too. It's all like how we have different things saved, like your training track, and how far away you are from that. It has all the names of it too. It's called Gaia GPS, and it's free. And so that's what we pretty much almost all of us use out here for all trail riding. It has all the different trails too. But it's really good for areas like this when you're trying to tell if it's park or BLM and what the animals are. Yeah. And it's GAIA GPS. And that's it.
If you wanted to download it to get back, I can send you these points that I'm dropping. So you'll have one.
Even if you guys use a different like GPS app or something, if we send it as a GPX file, you should still be able to pull it up in whatever app it is. Because I've had people pull that up in Google before.
Yeah.
So that would be really helpful. Do you guys have this little frame? So it's just named on there for what it is. It just has it already named on there, and we can mark it on there and send it to you. Okay, yeah. If you could, that would be great. Yeah, I think so. I think we're looking to do kayaking. And I feel like this is a really cool place to kayak. Yeah.
Well, you got room on the boat. I would want to kayak today.
Yeah, no. I think we'll probably have to put this photos.
I get more reverb here too.
Yeah. Can you see on the map where this is? So you can see about how far back Gaia says that it goes. Now when it shows all the blue on here, it does show it pretty much when it's at full pool, because even Stanton Creek from like where we actually were all the way down here in Stanton Creek when we were walking around. So when you're looking at it on here, it does have the water as full pool. Okay. So that's why he's also saying that it varies. So it'll probably actually end where it's getting a little bit skinnier right there, or it would just be too skinny for us to get through. But it's nice and wide pretty much all the way through there.
Okay.
That's pretty good. It's got some really pretty desert varnish in here too.
Yeah. And you said it was topographical, so can you see the, like, if it's slick rock down there?
So it doesn't necessarily mean if it's topographical, just more so the layers of how high up it's going and how low it goes.
If you pay for the app, do they can get topo?
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's but there are different. You can do it satellite, and if I downloaded it, it would have it.
It kind of is topo. It's got the lines,
Yeah.
you know, where you can tell where it's gradual as opposed to just a cliff. But it won't necessarily, just looking at it won't necessarily tell you if you'll be able to get onto it or not.
Gotcha. Okay. Because I feel like this area is not, there's not a lot of, like, step off
Getting
points.
off, no. Could be further in towards the end of the canyon. It's usually beachy at the end of this canyon.
Oh, okay.
You want to go further in? Check out that first corner.
I think, yeah, let's check out the first corner and then we can turn around. 'Cause I'm not sure how far in they're going to want to go.
Nice to be out of the wind for a minute.
Do you think people could jump from right there?
You know, the slope kind of throws you off. You know, and while you're up there, I'd walk to the edge and see how you feel.
Okay.
It's easier when it's more of a overhang or
Yeah.
straight down, just because most people tend to not jump out
Yeah.
enough. Yeah, bring it in slow.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, there's a little lizard. So this is Crystal Springs Canyon. This is the entrance to it right off of the main channel. And the water level will be just about where I'm standing right now, so it won't take as much of an incline to get up here.
Water will probably be somewhere around where Maddie is, probably between you guys, I'm guessing.
Okay. At the highest pole, it would be where I am, and at the lowest pole, it would be just about where Maddie is standing right now. So you can come higher up, and there's a flat area. It's got a lot of like sticks and branches and stuff, as you can see, but it does give you a great vantage point onto both the main channel and into Crystal Springs Canyon. And that's where we were looking for jumping, right?
Yeah, that's probably gonna
probably
end up being
not.
a little tall and then a little
That's
too
probably
slow.
not good for jumping. But this might be good for lunch. Like right here. Because there's a decent bit of like flat level area that we can work with. And then clear out a couple, mostly all of these branches and various random rocks. And then this is the path down. This is also really great because then you can just hop right back on the boat and get to that other reverberation point, which visually is really nice because here you can see a lot of the shallow water, which glows kind of yellow and green, and then the deeper it gets, obviously it gets darker, but it's a really rich blue.